Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. Before I start off, I wanted to tell you my friend got me this shirt for $7. Is it not the cutest? It is so comfortable. That being said, I wanted to share with you guys some of the things that I keep stocked in our freezer. We have two refrigerators with a freezer. I don't have a separate freezer by itself, but it's a blessing, especially when you have leftovers, and I do keep both of them pretty well stocked. We've got a good stockpile of food, and as you guys know, I go grocery shopping almost every week for the most part. That being said, I'm just going to show you a few of the things that I do keep. You guys know I love to make homemade banana bread, so I always have some bananas in here. I keep nuts. I always keep nuts in my refrigerator, and I use them, or freezer I should say, excuse me. I do keep a few marshmallows. I do use them for some recipes. I keep ice packs, and I do make homemade cranberry sauce. By the way, the secret to really good homemade cranberry sauce is orange juice, obviously, but also cloves. Just thought I'd share. I keep shredded cheese, and I keep a lot of frozen fruit and frozen vegetables. And then one of the things that I do also is I keep, and I have a lot in here. Oh goodness, I didn't even realize I had this. Oh, that's frozen berries my friend went to get. She went and picked them. I keep chopped up onions and chopped up pepper. And so that's something that I always have. And I have bins in here that I keep, and I'm going to show them to you. So that's some of this. I also have these bins that I keep in here where I store a lot of my frozen veggies. And I do keep it organized. So the main thing I have in the front freezer is a lot of frozen fruit, frozen vegetable, and then I also keep shredded cheeses in here. I do have some whipped topping because I do use that. A lot of times I try to make my own whipped topping from full fat whipping cream, and so I do that. But one of the things is on Thursdays I look through my refrigerator and my freezer and my pantry, but sometimes I miss things occasionally and have to throw it out. But I have less food waste than I used to. Let me tell you the one thing I did have to throw out this last week though. I forgot that I had pasta, and pasta by itself in a container does not last long. I found that out. I just thought I would share that with you. But I also have cheeses and things like that in here. I know I've told you guys this. I love these onions. I know I could chop up my own onions. I understand that. But it is such a blessing. And I keep packets of shredded cheese in here too. And so I know I could shred my own cheese if I want. But you know what? I work a lot, and sometimes I do things for convenience. So that's that. So anyway, and a lot of times, guys, I cook sometimes in the morning instead of waiting until the evening. I find that much better when I cook in the morning instead of the evening, because that way I don't have to be concerned about, you know, having to try to cook last minute and eating at 10 p.m. at night. So I like doing a lot of my cooking in the morning. I'll meet you in the back, and I'm going to show you what I keep in my back freezer. So these are the things that I keep in my front freezer. I'm going to show you what I keep in my back freezer in just a few minutes. I'll be back with you. One moment. Hello everybody, this is our back freezer. I wanted to show you guys some things I keep. I always keep a lot of butter. I've never actually tried margarine, if you can believe it. I've never had it in my life. I've actually never had ramen noodles either, if you can believe that one. So anyway, I always keep lots of butter. I also keep, because I make my husband's breakfast homemade and I separate it, I also keep these little pork sausages. And I got this on a great deal, and I got two of these. I would have gotten more. This is Simple Truth Natural Ground Beef. It was normally $9. I got it for $3.79. I would not have spent $9 for that, just to share. Also, they had this, and I'm not using it for burgers. They had this 2-pound 100% pure burgers for $2.49. So I got a couple of those. I thought that was a good deal. My daughter loved these, and they only have them a couple times a year at Aldi. I got some Reuben bites, so I do have those. But I do have some, you know, meat and bread. I keep dessert. Oh, yes, my husband has to have his Bluebell, by the way. And I have to ask a question, anybody. Why would somebody buy Bluebell and take a bowl and leave a teaspoon left inside the container and put it back in the freezer? Could someone answer that for me, please? I would love to know. Whoopsie. Okay. Anyway, so I have that. I keep bread in the freezer. I take out one at a time. I keep a basket, and I have meat and all of that type of thing in here. I won't have to buy sausage for a while. And I do sometimes have a few frozen things. And this is a dessert that I made, a lime lemon dessert, so I have that. And so you can kind of see what I keep stocked in here, using a little bit at a time. I'm always working on organizing this and using things up before they get freezer burn. So that is what I keep in this freezer. I want to ask you guys, what kind of things do you keep stocked up in your refrigerator and freezer? Last week I showed you refrigerator. This freezer here is butter and meat primarily and meals. I don't do a lot of frozen dinner. The front freezer is more vegetables, fruit, cheese. Oh, and I also have some lunch meat in the front freezer too. So I'm always looking for ways to organize and better utilize my space. I always love to hear tips from you guys. I love you, I appreciate you, and I will see you on tomorrow's video. I really want you to watch tomorrow's video because it's all about how I was having chest pains at the end of October, no lie. And I wanted to share with you my experience with that. I'll talk to you all later. I love you, appreciate you, and I'll see you on tomorrow morning's video. Bye-bye.